Don't know why. I was actually going to let them go. But we took some experience from them, so kudos. And they're the friendly ogres. Hmm. Let them be. We have a truce for now. Who the hell are you?
Something over there. And the fire shows me something new. This I haven't seen before. I can do that. That's settled.
Obviously, he's been hoarding bandits, murderers, and such, so it's okay.
Need something?
Don't know what the wild strike is. Don't think it matters that much.
I'm ready.
Constant recovery. She doesn't have constant recovery. Guess I'll take it. Next. She doesn't have constant recovery either.
I'm here.
But for her, it's not that much of a problem.
Absolutely.
Rarely would. Someone take her down.
I am free. Galvino.
Ah. It's on the max level, so basically that's it.
Absolutely. It's no use!
This I haven't seen before. Now this I haven't seen before. Arthur!
Ooh. I don't think I'll get. I'm going to get it before
Certainly.
the end of the game.
That one hit you. Certainly.
I can do that. That's settled.
Back again? I told you. Of course, a fresh fool to replace the last fools. What brings you stomping through my workshop, eh? This one's got spirit. What do you think of that, my girl?
You better hope not.
Hear that, Timora? Another who would tolerate your barbs and insults. But you come seeking the white folk. Boys with smooth cheeks and wild dreams. Girls with old men and women too, seeking a final blaze of glory before they're snuffed out for another turn at the wheel. Sound familiar? Pazzo! Most bold for one who came seeking my help. I have this conversation with every pig-headed swashbuckler. Go see Galvino, they say. Surely.
Must have slipped their minds what a busy and important fellow you are.
I should have let them stone you. Would have silenced your endless rat.
Then you'd have naught but those frostbitten inbreds for company.
The spiteful imbeciles destroyed my career, ruined years of work. The villagers and their adventurers hammer and pry at the battery as if they were laying siege to some moldering lord's keep. But those stones were laid by some of the finest builders ever to have lived, disciples of Abidan in the truest sense. They will not fall by the whims of any kith. And the door itself, it is infused with living essence. Perfetto! This is the crux of the Bargrunen of Durgan's battery perished within their own keep, victims of a violent disagreement among their own commandants. Surely in the village you have heard stories, no? Disappearing caravans, tracks in the snow, the work of spirits still trapped in the battery, and a testament to those impenetrable. But the door of the keep, the one the Bargrunen filled with essence, it was made to listen, to recognize its masters. Traditional Aptapo cultures revolved around language. Words revealed who they were, and that is why you need a Kandek. Some liken it to a poem, others to an anthem. In reality, it is more than either. A Cantek is a statement of purpose, a declaration of identity. Thus, to enter a fortress like Durgan's Battery, you would stand at the gate and recite its Cantek. To learn the Cantek, you must speak with one of the dwarves of Durgan's Battery. Ashamed, but no doubt their souls live on in one or two of the villagers of Stalwart. Like fine wine, but to identify them, that is the first problem. You would need the skills of an animal. A watcher? The Verus? If this is true, then you could find a sole descendant from Durgan's Battery, no question. But the greater difficulty remains. You would have to learn the Cantek from the dormant soul. And to do that, you would have to awaken it. Oh, whoever you awaken will live with the memories and the personality of a past life. That is why you must pay attention to the soul you would awaken, no? It is a monumental thing to impose on another, but these are the very people who wish to rediscover the White Forge, Verus. An awakening is merely the jolting of a dormant soul into consciousness. When such things happen normally, it is because something has reminded the subject of a past life, often violent. Thus, to awaken one of the former dwarves of Durgan's Battery, you will need to address that soul, and preferably by name. But show some care. When you examine these souls, whatever it is you watchers do, you may see images, memory. These are moments of special import. What you see will tell you much about the person, and perhaps the condition in which they awakened them from a traumatic memory, and who knows? Maybe they awaken thirsty for blood, or maybe you awaken someone else. Here, this has been tuned to the Aeon of Durgan's Battery. Use it near the villagers, and it should tell you if one has a soul old enough to have come from the battery. Who can say? None have yet opened, but the ones that came before you, I think they got close. You may wish to. I have not seen them since they first came to see me several weeks ago. But word has reached. You have much work ahead of you.
I'm going with her.
You? Go to Stalwart? Is this your macabre sense of humor?
No one will bother me while I'm with her. Besides, I can help her find people in Stalwart.
You haven't been to Stalwart in 13 years. And this watcher sees souls. What help could you? Besides, I have need of you here. You owe whatever remains of your wicked life. This charming specimen is a
Mighty fine of you to start with my good qualities, and you wonder why we don't get more.
killed over a dozen people before they finally caught up to her in Stalwart. Perfect company for lonely camps and mountain passes, no?
Hey, I know how to start a camp.
The only reason she's not a frozen corpse is because I convinced the old mayor to let me try an experiment. Why build a fortress, or a village, or anything? To make something that keeps. That it was the early days of the legacy. My peers in the colleges of anima. I thought there was a better way.
One with a plum academy job back in Salona. Don't forget that part.
Into a work of art! Look, fully articulated joints, capable of grasping a pen.
And of crushing your throat.
Show me another smith anywhere in the Deerwood who is capable of such delicacy and precision. She committed her first crime in the village of Caroc. Did the same thing in half a dozen other villages, but the name stuck.
Here we go.
They were going to stone her anyway. Why not allow her to be put to some useful purpose?
My life's ambition to serve.
I approached Mayor Sinehiod and begged. He saw the potential. Then, I accomplished what few animancers have.
Oh, now you got 'em all.
I transferred a fully intact soul from a living subject to a fabricated body. She retained her personalities, her memories. Yet the villagers saw only a stolen corpse. She may be mad, but she's no fool. If the villagers didn't send a hunting party after her, the Eramans would claim her. Her joints and mechanisms require maintenance.
See, he's reminding me. In case I get any bright ideas.
She's a Quay? No, you don't know what you ask. This woman, the devil of Caroc. Besides, she works for me. After all, I am the one who preserved her. She's a valuable assistant, and one I've worked hard to create.
Fine price for a blacksmith striker. Suppose I should be flattered.
And there you have it, a bargain. A moment. You are going back to Stal. There is a man in the village named Grinde. The rest of Stalwart kisses his feet because he fills their stinking blades with speckleback. But I know he's not as that self-righteous meddler engineered my eviction from the village. Now I want him to feel the scorn of those. Humiliate him, of course. Show his neighbors what he truly is. And he's always been a Ripple sponge addict. Just got good at hiding it once his sainted sister died and left him in charge. But he keeps a stash in the fishery. Sneaks in at night when the others have gone home and emerges slug. I want you to expose him. Go to the fishery after dark when it's empty. Find his Ripple sponge and show it to Renan. Do not answer me now. But when you return to that festering eyesore and smell this... Besides, you appreciate a good joke, don't you? The Verus, this will be a But be sure to approach the fishery by night, when it's empty. They will give you no end of trouble if they see you stealing during the day. Other projects, they are none of your concern. For years, I've been trying to create another like the Devil of Caroc. Yet those post-Enacos in Star were destroyed. Now, I can only create these broken, mindless things. The Devil remains my most perfect creation. Smugglers, slavers, fugitives, the kind of riffraff that pass this way. I can't present the Devil of Caroc to the academies, can I? A mad woman and a murderer? No. Something else?
Super encounter.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places. A simple test. That's settled. I can do that. That's settled.